Hi everyone, today we're going to have a look and see if your special person is looking for or wants reconciliation. So we're going to pull some cards now for you to choose from. So let's get some guidance here. Spirit, please guide us for group number 1, 2 and 3 so they can choose from these cards on whether or not their special person is looking for reconciliation. Do they want to get back together? Let's have a look. Okay, so we have group number 1, woman holding a heart, number 44. And number 12, the temple path. That'll be group number 2. And for group number 3, we have cornucopia. Alright, so you can pause the video here and have a look at the imagery or the numbers or the wording on these cards. See which one resonates most strongly with you. So hold your question in your mind. Does my special person, or use their name, actually is more powerful, and you're with your intention there to just tap in to see, does this person want to reconcile with me? Do they want to get back together with me? And see which one resonates, and I will see you at your reading. Hey there group 1, you guys have chosen the woman holding a heart, number 44 there. So I'm going to pull some tarot for you guys now, and we'll see first of all whether or not, or how your special person is feeling about the separation first. And then we'll see how they still feel about you. And the third question will be, do they want to get back with you? And do they want reconciliation? So jumping right in, let's just check our first line here. How does group 1's special person feel about the separation? How is their group 1's person feeling about the separation? Okay. Put that one over here. So we have the 5 of Swords. And the Hermit. The 6 of Swords. And the Hierophant. Alrighty. So I can see here your person is definitely dealing with the separation here, and they're still thinking about it a lot. So they're feeling like they've had to sort of win at all costs with you. So I'm not sure whether they feel like there was an injustice done here, but there's certainly this separation and this toxicity, but they are still thinking about it. So it's not something that they've completely moved on from at all. I can see they're feeling like really heavy and really thoughtful about it, really reflecting on it and seeing, you know, did they make the wrong choice? Did they say too much? Could they have done something differently? The Hermit here is where they are really going within. So not talking to anybody, could be isolating themselves for some of your people here. I feel like they're going through some sort of transformation, and they will stay in this state until they have sort of found the light at the end of the tunnel for themselves. So really withdrawn from socializing, maybe even taking a break from work, really just sort of going within and spending time with themselves to try and grapple with this separation and try and make sense of it, I feel. The 6 of Swords here is a transition period, so they have definitely, they're in the process of trying to move on, and they're trying to find calmer water. So they're trying to heal from this event. So still feeling very hurt, and it's still very much part of their thoughts and their processing. They're still thinking about you guys a lot, group 1. With the Hierophant here, that could mean that this is a marriage for some of you that we're looking at. So this could be a breakdown of a marriage, or a trial separation, or even you've progressed further into that separation. And potentially even there has been talk about divorce. I'm picking up here, but this person, your ex-partner here, is still considering what went on there. They're still processing, so they're certainly not over it at all. For others, there could be a seeking of mentoring, or they might be speaking to somebody older or looking for some guidance on how to cope with this change. It is a 5, number 5, which does indicate change in the tarot. But again, I feel like they're looking within and looking from a higher perspective here, really trying to get a different perspective on what happened. Yeah, so still lots of thoughts about you guys and their thoughts about how the relationship ended. I feel like also there may be a bit of toing and froing with wanting to come and talk to you. I feel like this person here is sitting there wanting to clarify some things with you, wanting to talk things through, like feeling quite lonely without you. And on the other hand, we have your partner, your ex-partner there, trying to move on, trying to find a way to heal from what's gone on. Also, I feel like this person really saw you as somebody very significant in their lives, and I can hear them saying that you've given them the best days that they've ever had in their life, and they're really, really grateful for that. So I think that's important because that was a clear message coming through there. Also, I'm getting that your ex is feeling that your relationship was really significant in their life journey, and they just want to respect you and their journey together with you as having been a very significant part in their life. And they've really learnt so much from you and from being together with you. So that's really coming through too. This gratitude is really coming through. They may still love you here, but not necessarily in a romantic way with this Hierophant energy coming through here. Now let's see how they feel about you, or what their feelings are about you now. How they see you at the moment. How is this person seeing group 1 now? How does this person see group 1 now? Okay. All right, they either have seen that you are still struggling with this separation, or this would be indicating for others that they are still struggling with this separation when they see you or when they think of you. So there's still this heavy heart, disappointment, like deep disappointments that have gone on here. They see you as somebody who has probably moved on or will move on without them. And yeah, they do still love you. And really acknowledging that they had a very deep connection with you. So how they see you now as this card here is potentially somebody that they want to rekindle a relationship with. They see you as a very fair person, and they really respect that about you. I'm getting that they have really cared for you very, very deeply. And seeing you this way is actually upsetting to them as well. But they do know that you are very strong. You are a strong person, and you are dictated by truth, and you're a very fair person, and you're a very wise person. So they know that you're going to be okay. I just want to get some clarification on this Lovers card here for you. Okay. We have the Artist. So with the Artist card here, I just had to look that one up for you guys. This is like a visionary, or indicates passion, or somebody who is passionate. So this is how they are seeing you even now. I feel like they knew that you had a vision for both of them to continue on together, and they were very much part of that, very much on board, and were actually looking for... Actually were considering long-term commitment to you. For others of you who were married, they honestly believed that that would continue on. They really didn't have doubts about your marriage. It feels like this vision was a combined vision and that you guys had built that vision together. And when they think of you, they are really feeling the loss of this connection, this deep connection here. With this Eight of Cups here also, I feel like they're seeing you as somebody that they may have been ready to move on from, that they have actually now moved on from. And they've really accepted that your relationship has finished. But it definitely doesn't mean that they have healed yet, because they are still healing. That's very, very obvious. Your person could actually be running away from their own feelings here, but it would indicate that they have come to a place of acceptance. So let's now just see. I feel like I don't really need to check these cards for you, because it looks like they may have been like moving on now, not necessarily thinking about reconciliation. Let's just check anyway. So we have the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. All right, so this is interesting. So, all right, so we do have your person wanting to come forward and discuss something, like give you a message, or wanting to talk to you, wanting to connect with you. So that's a strong card there, particularly in the way that we've just pulled it. So I would say they are still considering actually coming back to you, or wanting to talk things through to see about reconciling. We've got the Two of Pentacles here, so they're definitely in two minds though. So it's kind of here and there and here and there, this flip-flopping energy that I was seeing before. So they're not certain, they're not feeling super confident about it. Like we've got the Seven of Cups here, where this person can't tell if that is an illusion they're looking at or not, what's real and what's not. I feel like there's a lot of confusion and just very unsure, but it does look like your person is ready to come forward and talk to you about this. So with the Seven of Wands here, it really does look like your person is, like, they actually do want to fight for this. They want to fight for you, Group 1. There could be people around them right now that are telling them or trying to talk them out of it and convince them that you aren't worth it, but basically they've made up their mind. This card here says that they are ready to come forward. So with this Two of Pentacles and this acceptance here, I feel like perhaps they're ready to move forward, completely move forward and leave the past in the past and start something new with you. We've got the Page of Cups here, which is like a new love as well. So starting something new with you is what I mean by that in this reading. So this here is a sign of really strong will. So yep, they're ready to put the effort in and feeling confident that it is actually the right thing to do. So that's what I'm getting coming through right now. I know that you're probably thinking that you haven't been seeing eye to eye on some things, and there may have been arguments over here with this sort of toxic energy that I was feeling earlier. I feel like your partner just wants to, or your ex-partner really just wants to put all of that behind them and start again and really see if you guys can work it out. Yeah, I think your person is, you can see that there is effort involved and they are willing to do what it takes. That's what's coming through here for you guys. Let me just get some of these little romance cards now to see what they're thinking and about this reconciliation. All right, so past life relationship, you have known each other before. So that doesn't have to be necessarily from another time. That could be that you have had a complete long break and you are going to start again. So it almost feels like two separate relationships here. And that's definitely in alignment with what we're seeing. There's been like this big break, this going within, having this shift in perspective, perhaps even seeking some mentoring, or if they are a religious person, they may have gone to church or their priest or whatever. I can just see this sort of guidance coming through here. And of course, the Hierophant can mean marriage for some of you guys. But if there has been a past life before, that type of bond, which is the Lovers card here, which I was trying to say before, this deep connection that you guys have had, this is a major arcana. So it's like, it's a really, really massive part of your life. And this bond here, if it does actually bridge more than one lifetime, the connection is going to be very, very strong and excessively hard to walk away from. So I am not surprised now that your person is wanting to come back, even though there was acceptance around the difficulty. They certainly, like I mentioned before, they don't like seeing you upset, or they don't like seeing what this separation has done to you, but they do see you as a strong person and do respect you, and that they know that you are okay without them. So it's certainly not that that's motivating them, it's this really strong connection. All right, let's just have a look here. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so yeah, this is, again, life partner. I feel like they have really come to the realization that you are the one for them and they want to be with you. So this is actually completely shifted from where I thought it was going. This is looking like, yes, they definitely do want reconciliation. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Exactly. So we could see that this healing was going on, and yeah, all of this self-reflection and looking within and really incorporating all of that and integrating all of that into their lives, they're going to come back with a refreshed, rejuvenated attitude towards your marriage. And your, your relationship. For some of you guys, it's your marriage. And yes, so definitely they are looking for reconciliation, I would say. I'll just pull some more of these little cards to say what they would want to say to you if they could. You speak to me through music. So I guess some of you guys could be musicians, or what that means for you. I hide behind material things. So this person may have had difficulty expressing themselves or talking about their emotions. I want to be more than friends. Yeah, that was coming through strongly. Still very attracted to you guys, group one. I want you. Yeah, this is really strong coming through here. I'm starting to understand our connection. Exactly. I think now through this reflection and this sort of spiritual guidance, or that could actually be even their spirit guides that have shifted their perspective, and they've come to an inner knowing or a revelation within themselves that you are a very significant connection in their life, and that has spanned more than one lifetime. Or if they don't know that consciously, they will just know it by how strong it is, and without you in their life, how much of a void there is. So let's just see with my last deck of cards here, the Love Oracle. Yeah, I do feel like your person has come to the realization that they had something very special with you, and they're starting to really understand that connection. And that can take a while for some people, you know? All right, so I hope you are doing well. Yes, I got that coming up earlier. Sorry, my camera just went a bit crazy there. Yeah, so it says, I hope you are doing well. And this is what I was seeing, where they don't like seeing you not doing well. Can we just talk it over? Yeah. I'm sorry for not contacting you. So there may have been a long break, a long separation, or no contact, and they're sorry for that. They definitely want to be different. This is looking very much like they want reconciliation. I don't know how, but you got to my heart. Yeah, they're definitely feeling that connection. I see you in myself. So there may be some mirroring going on for you guys. They may see you as a kindred spirit, or that you are the only person that will ever be able to see them as clearly as you do. They may have come to some understanding that only you will ever understand them the way they really feel like they need to and want to be understood. So guys, I'm going to leave that there. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have enjoyed this reading, please consider hitting the subscribe button. That would be absolutely fantastic, but unnecessary. I've loved doing this reading for you guys, and I hope you come back again. Until next time, keep your beautiful light shining brightly, and I will see you next time. Hey there, group 2. You guys have chosen the temple path. So this is a number 12 condensed to a number 3, which is progress. So the temple path, this beautiful image on here, is indicating that this winding road that you are on, this winding path that you're on, the journey of your life basically, leads to this beautiful blessed temple. And that is the place where all of your blessings and your spiritual path and everything that you have come here in this lifetime to achieve is in that temple. So this path that you're on is leading you towards your higher purpose. The beautiful lanterns around the outside here and these lights in the gardens and things, they represent your spirit guides, your ancestors, your family, anybody that is guiding you with a beautiful open heart, are all helping you on this journey. And right where you are at the moment means that the choices that you make and the things that you do are very important on your life path. So I'm not surprised this card has turned up for you guys today if you are currently looking at a relationship that you have been in previously and considering a reconciliation with somebody else. So I can see that this is a very important decision that you'll make going forward regarding this person, whether or not you choose to connect back with them or move on. Even if you feel like it's not necessarily your choice, if they have moved on, we'll see yet. I just want to reassure you that you are in a place where you are headed towards exactly what you came here to do. This is your life purpose that you are moving towards, and it is a beautiful place. This garden is your life. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful energy to bring into this reading already. So let's jump in and see. We'll start with the first question. Sorry, the glare is shocking. We'll start with the first question. How does your person feel about the separation so far? Like at the moment, how are they with this separation? How do they feel about the separation? What are their thoughts and feelings about your separation? Spirit, what are group 2's person's feelings and thoughts about their separation? Let's see how they are. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. The Five of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. All right, so the 10 is definitely a completion of something and sort of coming home. So somebody who's been out collecting wood or getting the harvest and they're on their way home. So it feels like the work has been done in some way. They're very disappointed. They're still not willing to look towards any other love interests here, even though I feel like this particular card in this reading today feels like there may be other people around, so other interested parties around them, but they are not interested in looking at them at all. Even if previously they've been socializing with them, even potentially flirting with them or whatever they were doing before, which may have even led to a breakup for some of you guys, with this Knight of Swords energy here. They have realized that they've realized what they've lost in you. Like, you're such a beautiful soul, and they're looking at these spilled cups and they actually can't look past that. So this person is really sad. This person is really missing you, and it's heavy. It's a heavy loss. It's a grief card that we're looking at here. I'm really picking up that this Knight of Swords energy here is saying that they are feeling really restless. Like, I'm feeling that they are impatient. They know that you're the one for them, and they want things to be happy between the two of you. I'm feeling like they actually want to get back with you, actually. Yeah, I'm feeling like they are very restless and impatient to get back to you. So yeah, this is a good sign for potential reconciliation if you are interested in getting back together with them. Also, with your Ace of Cups, I'm really feeling like this person has spent time alone, really thinking about what's gone on between the two of you, and they're anxious to rekindle or start again with you. So this is wanting to start a new relationship again with you. Like, I can feel something definitely renewed. So it's not like it's a brand new thing, it's renewed that I'm feeling coming through here. Yeah, they've really realized that you guys were a very important part in their life, and they've realized how wonderful you actually were or are, and they can't actually believe that they were caught up in an illusion that potentially the grass was greener somewhere else, you know. And this is what I was picking up before, like these two cups behind this person. I feel like they might have been in a situation where they were wondering, is this as good as it gets? Maybe I should try something else or whatever. But since your separation, they have really realized that it actually doesn't get any better than being with you. So they're really, really valuing everything that you guys had together, and they can now see how special it was. So definitely that renewed feeling is coming through already in just the way they are feeling about the separation. The only thing I'm a little bit cautious about here is your Ten of Wands. So this one here says, I know we spoke about things being completed, and I feel like that was part of your lives together, and they've seen what they've achieved with you, and they want to take that home with them. So they want to live a life with you. They want that back in their life, basically, is what I was picking up early on. What's coming through now is I really feel like that they are still holding the burden of what has happened between you guys, and I'm not so sure they've done any work on themselves yet. So for reconciliation, I feel like for a true reconciliation, they would have to let go of some of the baggage or whatever, I was going to say insights, but it's not insights at all. It's more opinions on who was right, who was wrong, or whatever it was. Perhaps this person expected something and you couldn't give it to them, or whatever it was. I'm not sure what it was. It's probably different for all of you. I feel like they need to do some inner work and come to terms with that particular issue. So the reason for your separation, they probably haven't fully integrated yet. This is all about how they feel about you. It doesn't look like they've done any sort of soul searching here. They're definitely feeling the grief of the situation. So yeah, let's just pull some cards now and see how they do actually feel about you. Let's clear this energy and see what they're thinking and feeling about you guys. Sorry, I'm still a shocking shuffler, so we'll do that one more time. Getting there slowly. All right, so let's have a look. We have the Artist. Okay, so they saw you as a visionary, and the vision that you guys had together seems like a mutual one, and they love that about you. And they see that you would probably just take that on, that you would just take that to someone else, and they aren't as creative as you. Like they don't seem to have as much focus, or there's something there that you have that they don't have, and they're really seeing that is a big loss to not have that in their life if you're no longer in their life. So yeah, they're really appreciating that part of you. Okay, they see you as a very stable and practical person. So as somebody who is in it for the long term, you're also a very passionate person, like a very emotionally evolved person, and I feel like they really are missing that in you. So they see you they really see your heart, and they see that you have a great ability for empathy and compassion and connecting and intuition, and yeah, so they really do see that in you, and they really admire that. They actually really love that about you, which may be opposite to their strength. They may be more a thinker, more logically minded, a little bit sharp-tongued. They might, you know what I mean, they say things without thinking. So they say things that potentially hurt people. So they're more facts orientated. They lead with their head rather than their heart, is what I'm feeling. And potentially they have hurt you, and they see you as still processing, and that this has really hurt you, and it's potentially caused you anxiety. You may have, if this person has cheated on you or has somehow deceived you or betrayed you in some way, it has potentially changed you, and I think they see that. Also, they see it as unfair. You don't deserve to be sitting here with this never-ending nightmare either. So I feel like they're taking responsibility for that, or at least looking at it. I'm not sure if they've fully processed it and are able to change, but I think they really do not like seeing you as hurt as you have been over this breakup. It almost feels to me like these people are taking responsibility for their actions here, but just with this Ten of Wands energy, I just want to be cautious when I say that with you guys, because I'm not so sure. They can see it logically, but have they actually integrated it? Not sure. They definitely see you as a very good, like a solid person, somebody that they could trust being with. You bring to the table in relationships something that is so valuable to them and to anybody. That is like a stability within yourself, an integrity within yourself, and a real ability to stay focused, put the hard work in, and stick it out for the long run. You know, when the good things happen and the bad things happen, you're the type of person that will still be there for them, and they've really come to realize that. All right, so let's pull some more, another 4, just to see, do they want to reconcile? I don't know, group 2, what do you think? I'm thinking obviously yes they do, but you never know. I've got to this part in the reading before and been very shocked. So let's have a look and see, do they actually want to reconcile? I mean, it feels like they do, obviously. I wonder if they will though. Let's have a look. We'll find out. Yeah, so they want to create something with you for sure. They want to come forward. Let's have a look. They want to, there's an offer of love. Oh, and the soulmate card. I mean, come on. That's a solid yes. All right, so, you know, they feel so comfortable with you. They do see you as a life partner. They're acknowledging the connection, or can feel the connection. It's a very deep connection. It probably spans more than one lifetime, or comes from a place other than this world, and they're may not be consciously aware of that. It may be all subconscious. All they are understanding is that they have a fierce connection to you, which they want to hold on to, and they're so proud of you, and they really want to be. They would consider it an honor to be with you. So I'm so proud, like so proud to be with you. I feel like they are going to come forward. They definitely do want to send you a message. They do want to reach out. They want to connect around this reconciliation. So I would look out for that. Yeah, I would say they are just thinking up how to. So the well is like the creativity, everything that you need to make things happen, bringing in the type of life that you want. And I feel like they are in the process of trying to work out how to do that with you, and in a way to come forward that would be acceptable by you. Let's just grab some of these cards now to just tell us how they're thinking and feeling towards you right now about this breakup and potential reconciliation. Okay. That's that one. You came closer than anyone. I feel like they were very close to you, and they probably let their guard down, and they haven't really done that before. Sorry, my camera keeps playing up today. I hope that didn't cut out. I'll just say that again. Yeah, so they do definitely feel like they've let you in closer than anybody has ever been let in before. So this is this strong union energy coming through. You speak to me through music, so I feel like they're listening to music and thinking of you guys. Group 2, I wish I could share my good news with you, so definitely want to come forward with a message. They want to tell you something. I feel like somebody's moving location from work, so that's going to come through for some of you guys. I will wait for a sign from you. So this looks like they want to be respectful, and they are going to let you make the first move. I feel like they might be waiting for a while for some of you, but yeah, definitely do want you. We'll just pull one more of these guys. I regret lying to you guys. Oh, okay, group 2, they are very sad. This is the grief that I was feeling earlier on. So yeah, super disappointment. Very, this is heartfelt, this one. I regret lying to you. So whatever that has been for you guys, that lie or that deceit, which I picked up earlier, yeah, that's what they're talking about here. So let's just grab some of these guys now. This is the Love Oracle. I want to be strong like you. Yes, and can we just talk it over? Yeah, so there is a karmic bond here, spanning probably lifetimes, so it is lifetimes. I can't hold back any longer. Yes, this is what I was feeling. They're definitely going to come through, you guys, and reach out very shortly. I still care about you. Yeah, this person still really wants to be with you, and this says I want to be different. All right, so I do feel like this was like a renewed love or a something completely reignited for this person, and they do want to put the past behind them and start again. So would they like to reconcile? I'm going to say that's a solid yes for you guys. Your beautiful lights here. I have just adored meeting you guys. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. If you found it a little bit helpful at all or enjoyed it, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If not, that's absolutely fine too. Like I say, it's been great meeting you guys. Please keep shining your beautiful light going forward into whatever you choose to do in this life. I'm sending you lots of light and love, and until we meet again, keep smiling brightly, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Hey there, group 3. You guys have chosen the cornucopia. This is a beautiful card. The energy of this card brings with it loads of abundance and blessings and a big harvest, and it's basically saying all of your good deeds and all of your good work hasn't gone unnoticed, and all of your beautiful blessings are about to come in for you. So whatever you've put out into the world, you're going to really reap the benefits of that. So in light of this particular reading, does your person want reconciliation? I'm going to tell you that your energy and your message here is regardless, yes or no, if it's this person or not, all of your wishes will be fulfilled. So if it's not with this partner, it is certainly with another, because you are clearly a beautiful person who puts out a lot of light and good energy and good intention into the world, and that is going to come back to you in abundance. This is an amazing card for you guys, so congratulations for choosing it. Let's jump in and see if your person is interested in a reconciliation. Do they want to come back to you, and are they sorry if they have done something wrong? So let's check it out. Oops, I'll just pop that one there. The glare's a bit wild over that side of my desk there. So Spirit, let's have a look for group number 3. Does their person want reconciliation? So let's first start out by saying or asking, how does your person feel about the separation at the moment? So how do they currently feel about the separation? Sorry, as you can see, my shuffling skills are still not great, but we're getting there. Okay, so what does group number 3's person think and feel about the separation at the moment? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay. So when the Hierophant turns up in this position here, it is indicating either that some of you guys have a marriage that we're talking about here, so you're currently in separation from this marriage. It also could mean that this person is taking some counsel with somebody that they consider to be more knowledgeable than they are. So that could be in regards to counselling or something like that. So they are trying to get a deeper understanding on what has happened and the position that they're currently in. Also, for some of you guys, it can actually mean that this person has come to peace and acceptance around the separation, in which case it could look like they are ready to move on. The Two of Wands here looks like they're in a situation where they're trying to make a decision whether or not to potentially move on, or they're still stuck, a little bit stuck in the wondering stage. So they may have been hurt in this connection, or they are just not willing to let you go, or not already healed, like not feeling ready within themselves to move forward, to move on from you, I should say. For those of you guys who have recently separated, the Ace of Pentacles here could be indicating that they're trying to find their grounding, like they're trying to find stability after the breakup. So they're still sort of really feeling that, and they're nowhere near they're nowhere near their comfort zone within themselves around this breakup at all, is what I'm feeling here. I feel like potentially they might have had a surprise or a shock. They certainly weren't expecting the breakup, so whether or not, that doesn't mean that was their fault, or if anybody was particularly at fault here. It just means that they were not expecting you to actually potentially leave them, for some of you guys, or it was just not something that they imagined could happen to you guys. So they've gone through this really big shock moment, and they're really trying to find their center and sort of restabilize their lives here. Yeah, definitely feeling like I'm trying to pick up the pieces here and just sort of start putting things in place for their lives, and yeah, regrouping is what I'm getting here. I feel like even with this Ace of Pentacles here, they're not willing to move on just yet. They're still in two minds. They probably feel like they should, but I just feel like they are very reluctant to move on at this stage. With the Page of Wands here, I can see that they know that there are hurdles in the way, but they still are really feeling hopeful about your connection and maybe coming back together. So I feel like you're really on their mind a lot still. I'm not so sure that they've come to terms with the breakup at all, and I'm feeling like already I'm getting the vibe that they probably do want reconciliation. We'll go into that a bit further and get some clarification in a sec. This person with the Wands energy here, I feel like they may want to come forward and disclose something or tell you their side of the story. They potentially not feeling heard, or they feel like they haven't had a chance to fully explain themselves, and they may be feeling a little bit misunderstood here. And they're eager to feel understood. So they may be coming forward, even just like reaching out, trying to connect with you, or trying to contact you, I would say, is what I'm picking up here. And with the Hierophant energy, I also do feel like they feel spiritually drawn to you. So they know they had a deep connection with you. And I feel like that they are really ruminating on that and wondering like what has happened. I think when they think about you, it makes them smile still. So I feel like this person really misses you, and they are unsure how to move forward, or even if they should. For some of you guys, I feel like this connection with your connection with this person may not have reached an intimacy level where it really bloomed or really matured as well. So I feel like that your person is wondering what that might have been like if they had have seen it through to maturity. But as I said, there is an element of acceptance going on here. So let's get some more info and see what's going on here. Let's find out how your person thinks about you now and how they see you now. So how does Group 3's person feel about them now? All right. So We have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Moon. Yeah, so unsure still here. The Hermit. Let's go one more. Spread. I'm going to say this one. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands energy. So they see you as very attractive. You know, you might be quite a popular person. You may even be a celebrity. They certainly see you that way themselves. So people look up to you, people admire you, and I think they see you as a very attractive person, physically attractive, very, very physically attracted to you still. I feel like they're just wondering if you guys ever had a deep enough connection to sustain anything long term, but they look at you and they really wish that it had. So even though they're unsure within themselves, I can see that when they look at you and they think about you, it is still with longing. There is some longing going on here. I feel like they feel that you are quite withdrawn from them, and you may be quite introverted, or they may feel like you didn't express yourself to them openly and they wish that you had for some of you guys. They see you as a very stable person, so a quite talented person. I can see these guys really, really are admiring you, group 3. So yeah, a lot of admiration, a lot of, I want to say respect, but I'm not sure what's going on here. So there's certainly some level of respect going on here. I feel like your person is very grateful for the time that you guys spent together. And I really do feel like they're like cherishing the memories that you guys made together. You've definitely made a big imprint on them, and I feel like they will take that with them all the days of their life. I think they've understood that this was a deep connection. Even for some of you, it might have been quite a quick connection. For others of you, you may have been married, like I'm saying. So it feels like, to me, this particular connection, the depth of this connection was not relative to the amount of time you have had together. With this Hermit energy too, I do feel like perhaps that your person is not necessarily thinking of reaching out for reconciliation at this point. Yeah, I know that this is how they're seeing you, as potentially soul searching, but I feel like this is actually happening for them as well. So whilst the soul searching is going on, they probably are not going to reach out for reconciliation just yet. With the Moon card here also, like, things are really murky, there's confusion. When they look at you, they're just not sure what their feelings are. There is a lot of positivity, like I said, when they see you, and there is a sense of longing as well, but they're really, really unsure. Yeah, I just do feel like they just need to work on themselves a bit, and they do want to go within as well, as you have clearly here with the Hermit, or they see you as having done that with the Hermit card here. I do feel like they just need to continue their soul searching a bit, and they want to get to the bottom of things. They want to try and work out what happened, how to prevent it from happening again. Yeah, I feel like they're just super unclear. Just with this Nine of Pentacles here, they definitely see you as a very independent person with a lot of, what am I going to say? So stability, resources, potentially family. Like, you have a lot of your life already sorted out, and there could be a bit of resentment there. And I feel like they're sort of holding that against you a little bit when they look at you. Yeah, so they are probably not going to run back to you anytime soon. I feel like this resentment will keep them from sort of facing what they need to face and do their own inner work here. I feel like your person is just trying to heal and live the best life that they can and build their life together. So they're kind of trying to put things in place and rebuild their own lives and trying to work out, like I say, where to from here. So yeah, I'm not so sure that they see you as in that picture at this point. But I can say they are definitely still thinking about you, and they have not recovered. Yeah, they are still healing, let's put it that way. So let's just ask directly now, what are their thoughts on reconciliation, and do they want reconciliation? Do they want to get back with you? So does group 3's person want to reconcile? Overall, all things said and done, do they actually want to reconcile? Do they want to reach out? Do they want to get back together with our group 3s? Let's see. So we have the Wheel of Fortune card here. So this is this topsy-turvy, flip-flopping feeling that I have going on here for you guys. I feel like one minute they think yes, next minute they think no. All right, so we've got lots of aces going on here. We've got your pentacles, the swords, and the wands. All we need now is the cups, and we've got the whole lot. Let's have a look here. All right, so, and we have the 7 of pentacles. With your Ace of Swords here, I feel like they really thought you were a very easy person to talk to. Like they found communication with you very easy, and they could actually say what they wanted to say. And I do feel like they actually are regretting letting you go, which I have already said in this reading. And they're missing you, like they really are missing you in the conversations, the talks that you guys used to have, or whatever you used to talk about. I can feel they had like intimate conversations with you that they probably haven't had with other people. I think they've come to the realization also that they may not ever have that with anybody else, and that this connection that they had for you was actually really amazing. And I really do feel like they want to get back together, and they probably will reach out. Like I do feel like that with the Page of Wands energy here, wanting to communicate, and also this Revelation, which is a communication card, clarity card. I feel like they've come to the conclusion and are ready to actually reach out. So although it may not be straight away with this Hermit energy here, like I said, that may be for some of you just the way they see you. You might be still soul searching, but I feel like, with the Wheel of Fortune, they understand that there are good times in life and bad times in life. They also feel like they would be very fortuitous to have you in their life, and I do feel like they are thinking that it'd be better next time. Like they could make it different, and they could make it better, and they could make it work. So these two here are like super positive already, and they're really feeling like they're getting there. Like they're almost at the point now where they've fully got confidence to actually reach out and talk to you about a reconciliation. Also, I just want to mention, for those of you who have been in separation for a while, this still is very similar. So it's just coming through that they know, like they've realized that they've made a terrible mistake, and there's potentially an apology about to happen. So I feel like whatever it is, that they do want to say sorry, and they're going to reach out with an apology, and they understand that you are the type of person that's mature enough to listen, so they're quite hopeful that that will be the case. But I guess that's up to you guys, group 3. Either way, it's very positive for reconciliation. This 7 of Pentacles, I can see that, they're a bit disappointed, like they're looking at what you guys had, and they're feeling like they may have missed out on something beautiful and the connection that they had with you. Like I've said, I really do feel like they're really looking at that going, yeah, I really want that back in my life. But I do feel like at this point they are actually starting to take on board that maybe they should have put in more effort. Maybe they didn't put a lot of effort in group 3. Maybe you felt like you had to do everything, and that's why potentially I'm going to say you guys left them. I feel like even if it did break down and it wasn't that way, I can still feel that maybe they were like putting in the least amount of effort, and they know it. So I think that's potentially what the apology is going to be about. So maybe they weren't patient with you, maybe they were a bit bossy or a bit selfish or whatever, or just a bit sort of self-focused, self-indulgent there. But I can see that they probably really want to try and patch things up and make things different for the next time round. If you guys, they're not sure if you'll have them back, is what I'm thinking here. And we have the Ace of Wands, which is all about passion, connection, intimacy, everything opposite from dull and monotonous, you know. So they're really missing that in their life. They may be feeling like things are quite dull since they've split up with you, but also I really do feel like they're missing the passion that was with you, and they really want it back. So if you guys have been in separation for a while, I'm going to say they're still like obsessing about the connection that they had with you on a physical level, on a passion level, just the things that you guys used to do together as well, like outside of the home, like your activities or your adventures or your laughter or whatever it was very fulfilling for them. They were really satisfied on lots of levels with you guys, and they're really missing that. So I can feel that like I said, I do believe that this person feels that they can't get what they had with you, that deep connection, with anyone else. And I'm going to say that yes, they are most certainly looking for a reconciliation, very much open to it. There is an element of acceptance, like I say here, and they're just trying to find the courage to like take the leap of faith and reach out and communicate with you. I feel like this sort of contact will happen soon if it hasn't already, and they're feeling very hopeful. They're hopeful that you'll listen to them, and you guys will be able to communicate like you used to, and you can have those passionate adventures together. And I feel like they are very aware that they didn't put enough effort in and they weren't patient enough with you. So I'm going to say that they're willing to change on that. Let's grab some oracle cards now and see what we can find out. I'll just do 3 of my little romance cards for you guys. Put that down there so you guys can see. All right. Okay, so we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Oops. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right, so I'm going to say yes, definitely. These guys are potentially looking for a commitment, or they are looking to offer a commitment, come and connect with you, reach out to you. It could be a proposal of some kind. It could be an apology and a proposal at the same time for you guys. They are hoping that you will feel that it is that you feel safe enough to give them another go. They're really invested this time. They want something. They want to put the roots down with this Ace of Pentacles there. This is like a long-term investment where they want to put the work in. They want to plant the seeds to start things growing. And I feel like this is the relationship that they want with you going forward. And they are looking at you as a safe place to fall. You know, they are feeling very safe around you, meaning that they are able to be themselves around you. They feel that deep connection, and they really actually want to keep investing in that and keep that growing and let that really sort of bloom and blossom to see where that goes. So I'm not sure about the free yourself part of this card. I feel like it could relate to both of you guys. They could be, for some of you guys, there could be a freeing yourself from addiction or negative thought processes, or some kind of action behavior or mindset that was not serving you well. And I do really feel like your person is trying to take back control of their lives. So very much in alignment with reconciliation, those 3 cards. Let's just pull some of these little this little love deck communication cards and see what they would say to you or what they're thinking. They may not actually say these words. Let's have a look and see what their thoughts are. Oops. Okay. I am starting to understand our connection. That's what I was getting to, you know, that it is, they're looking at you as a spiritual connection. I think they're really seeing that what they had with you, they probably, you know, it's a once in a lifetime thing. I will wait for a sign from you. So maybe they're going to be respectful and let you have, if you, like that hermit crab, No, sorry. The hermit card that came through there is that they are seeing that you need to have some time on your own so that you can fully process whatever's happened here. And I feel like they want to respect that for you. They're really wishing that things could be different, and they want to make it, they want to make that clear to you. I want you, and I want to feel that way again. Yeah, so I do, you know, I'm just going to say again, they're missing you. They're really missing you. And I do feel like there is an element of an apology coming through, an element of taking responsibility for their part in the breakdown of this relationship as well. So let me just grab some more of these for you now. We're looking at the Love Oracle now. Okay. And we have, I'm done pretending. Yeah, so they really want to come out and just tell you, like, if they've been pretending they're okay, if they've been a bit aloof, if they've been a bit sort of looking like they're fine, or if you've seen them out socializing and you're like, oh gosh, they're completely over me, I think, you know, they're about to come clean. There's no way that they're over you. I need to see you. So yeah, they definitely want to reach out soon. I still think about you. Your laugh is amazing. I was picking that up earlier, you know, that laughter that you guys have together. Your person is still remembering that, and they are missing it. So I see you in myself. Yeah, so that is because of your deep connection that you guys have. So I guess group number 3, this is absolutely looking like a yes for reconciliation. And I guess it's up to you whether or not you give that another crack with this person, or if you are going to just move on with your life. Either way, just remember, whatever you choose ultimately will bring you to this place of abundance. All of your wishes will be fulfilled. Like, obviously, nothing can be completely fulfilled. You know, you can't have every wish that you desire all at once. That would be crazy. But I can really feel that whatever you are feeling and wanting and manifesting and desiring, and your values around relationships, is exactly what you're going to bring in, all right? So that is there for you in your life. You will have that, whether it's with this person or not. That's up to you, because I feel your ex-person here is definitely keen for a reconciliation. So I wish you all the very best in whatever choice you make. Leave a comment below and let me know how you go with it if you like. I would love to hear from you guys, 3s. If you found this reading helpful at all or have enjoyed it, I would love you to consider subscribing, but absolutely not necessary. Until I see you again, it's been wonderful meeting you guys, and keep your beautiful light shining brightly, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.